You know who Kevin Spacey is?
Yeah.
Him is the guy that really made me want to become an actor.
Yeah.
He is probably one of the best, if not the best, actors.
You think so?
Yes, he's fucking great. He has made two of my favorite movies.
Which are?
The Usual Suspects and American Beauty. And one of the best TV shows, House of Cards.
Yeah.
Which was what made Netflix.
Yeah. That was like their breakout.
That was House of Cards was their baby.
Yeah.
So I think that he really is a good actor. But then shit hit the fan, and then there were a lot of stories about him being like shady with people and all that kind of shit. Which it sucks because I don't want to defend them, but everybody knows that that's how Hollywood has always been. He was just a guinea pig.
Yeah.
So you find a hypocrite that they throw him under the bus.
It's just somebody's gotta go down there.
Yeah, somebody got to take the fall, and he took the fall, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because I think, like I said, like he was the best. He's one of the best actors, in my opinion.
So you still support him today?
I would love to see him work. Like if he makes a movie today, I would go fucking watch it.
Actually, you know how we were talking about movie stars the other day? That argument has not left my mind.
About what, like having movie stars and actors?
Yeah. Now that because you said that we don't have any more movie stars.
Yeah, we don't.
And I beg to differ. And that conversation has not left my brain. So I'm like, I have to bring this up. There, we do have movie stars.
Cool.
Yes, Anne Hathaway.
She's in her 40s, so she's like Brad Pitt generation.
What that got to do with anything?
Huh?
What that got to do with it? She's a movie star.
Yeah, what I'm saying, like we don't have like new people that are movie stars. So like back in the day, she's hated. She is hated.
She is not hated.
Yeah,
she's for Tom Holland.
Yeah, she's Spider-Man.
Okay, he still makes good movies.
Like what?
Actually, I don't know. I only know him in Spider-Man.
Fuck you. You just proved my point.
Actually, okay.
Because I'll give you this one. I feel like probably the only people that transcend that idea of being in a role and still be a movie star was the cast from Harry Potter.
No.
Because like if you think of Spider-Man, you think of Tom Holland and Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Andrew, but he's like the black sheep of the Spider-Man right now. He wasn't the most loved, even though he's cool.
Yeah.
I liked him, but just people didn't connect with him back when the movie came out.
It's just that Tom Holland has such charisma.
He's just goofy. He's goofy.
You said that with such disgust.
That's not disgust. It's just like, bro, why you act like that? Because
why you mean? Why you act like that?
It's just the way he spoils things, and then people think he's funny. Like, what would you do if you were watching? What is the fucking show that you watch on HBO?
Prince?
No. The House of Dragons, the other one.
House of Dragons.
No,
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. So,
yeah,
when Game of Thrones came out, and you were watching, and somebody spoiled it to you, what would you have done?
It's just I get it 100%, but he's just one of those guys that he is just.
I mean, that's his persona.
Like he's the type of guy that just cannot lie.
Yeah.
Or like you can't tell him a surprise because he'll, obviously, but you can't help who you are.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like whenever he said that Spider-Man was in space, like I was like, oh.
Yeah, everybody was like, oh, the fuck.
Yeah, but
because any other actor would get sued, but he didn't. And he spoiled a big ass movie. That's why they were very careful with Infinity War. Because they were like, these motherfuckers are gonna talk out of his ass.
Like whenever he spoiled the poster, it says confidential.
There are rumors that they say that it was on purpose, but nothing is confirmed.
I don't think so. I think that man is just unfortunate. That's just how he is. But I think that he's obviously I don't know him personally, so I don't know if he's a good person. But he seems like he's like a really good person, and just like a normal person. For him to have this like level of fame and not be like all fucked up or crazy, I think he's pretty cool. I like him with Zendaya because Zendaya seems that type of girl too. Like she's just there to make her money work and keep it. Like Anne Hathaway. Like she gives me very much Anne Hathaway vibes. Like she can do it all. She can sing. She can act her ass off. She can give you fashion. She can give you glamour, and she's unproblematic.
Yeah.
And like I think that all of her movies, like for example, like I think if Anne Hathaway's in a movie, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a good movie. Like honestly,
she gets a little hate. I don't know why.
Everybody gets hate, but I think that like Zendaya is also like, okay, like it's probably gonna be a good movie. Yeah. You know.
But I just see him as actors. I don't see him as movie stars. Just because, like I said, like Tom Holland, he's a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Did it turn up?
No.
Okay. Who else you say? Anne Hathaway is kind of like the same era as Brad Pitt, and I consider Brad Pitt to be a movie star. So I'm thinking about younger people.
You think about younger people? Emma Stone. Emma Stone has good 30s. Movies.
She's almost as old as Anne Hathaway, probably.
No, Anne Hathaway's definitely older.
But they're around the same age. They came out at the same kind of time.
No, not really. Yeah, but I feel, I mean, you can't be a movie star so young. You know, you gotta build your resume. Okay, like but 30s, like, 40s, like. Yeah.
Okay, but for example, we got movie stars like Leonardo. When Titanic came out, right. He was like, what, 20, 22? He was a movie star.
Oh, we don't have movies like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exhibit A, bitch.
But I think that we have movie stars, just they may be a little bit older.
And I mean, we got movie stars that are older. I'm talking about like the new generation, where they at. Because every single one that you think of is people that is old.
I say Zendaya as a movie star.
Give me 3 movies.
Challengers. Okay. Dune.
Give me 3 movies from Brad Pitt.
World War Z. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, so many movies that you can think of. Okay.
7.
Okay.
I was like,
okay, but you give me more faster movies. Or like you give me the list faster for Brad Pitt than you did for Zendaya. So that's what I'm saying. Like they don't become icons in your head. Yeah, so they're not like, oh, like Zendaya just made a movie, we gotta go watch it.
Yeah.
She made a movie about that tennis player.
Challengers.
I know that's not the one. It seemed kind of okay, but there was a scene when she was being like a little hoe, and I was like, I feel like that's gonna be the bio of the movie. Knowing the time that it came out and like how Hollywood was pushing this hookup culture and like very sexualized movie, I was like, that's probably gonna be a very over sexualized movie. I don't want to watch it.
Actually, it wasn't even that. Like they put that scene in the trailer, but like it's like this big.
Okay. Well, like for me as a viewer, and because what was happening at the moment, that was my impression. So I was like, I'm not gonna watch that shit.
Hey, you gotta put the sex in the trailer so people will watch.
Okay, have you ever seen a movie or a TV show when the sex scene actually contributes something to the story?
No, unless it's supposed to like be monumental that they're fucking, like in like Twilight.
I only saw the first one.
Like like Twilight. Twilight, when you think about it, it's like a really
Sherry series.
What?
Sherry series.
It's so bad that it's good. Like the last movies, like it was about Bella being so horny for this man that she's willing to like hurt herself. She wanted that D so fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? Like when you like really think about it, homegirl was pressed that she wasn't getting any penis, which is man, you know, like I got your piece, girl. You know what I'm saying? But it's
she wanted dick so bad she went to the world.
She wanted dick so bad, and Edward just blew her mind and blew her away, right? That she's like, I want this forever. Let me become a vampire so we can fuck correctly. Like, girl. Like, and it was like a huge moment in the movie because like supposedly vampires can't have sex with humans because they're too powerful or whatever.
They break the spine.
I guess so. So
gonna rip the bitch in two.
So literally, when they finally got married and they did it, it was like this huge scene. Like it was like.
But it wasn't like. Like, do you actually get to see the scene, or was it like a little like a kissing and taking the clothes off and then jump to the next scene? Was it like an actual sex scene, or was it like they imply it?
It was definitely a sex scene. Okay. Like they showed her having an orgasm. Like there is this moment where like she like starts glowing. It's like okay, I guess it happened. You know what I'm saying? So like that's the only movie that I can think of that the sex scene matters. Maybe Titanic when they do it, that iconic handprint. Okay. Everybody wants to do that when they're fucking in a car. You know what I'm saying? Like you'd be like, oh. You know what I'm saying?
But not on my car because I don't like those fucking stains on the window. They look kind of stupid. And people put smiley faces like the fuck. But you know what? I give you one scene that we didn't finish the movie because I forgot how graphic it was and it was very impactful. And I was like, fuck, I fuck it when I put it on because it was in the family.
Yeah.
The girl with the dragon tattoo. Remember that movie?
That whole movie is
It's
the
strong.
the whole yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that sex scene, because it's not a sex scene per se, it's an abuse scene.
Yeah.
And that really has a lot to do with the movie as a whole. Like that's an important part of the movie.
Yeah.
But that's a horror scene to watch, especially if you're not expecting it. And I forgot about that fucking scene.
Yeah. I've actually never seen the whole movie. I remember it was on.
Yeah.
Probably you put
Yeah,
it
I
on.
put it on. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
was like, it's a good movie. I mean, it's a good movie, but it's
Yeah.
a strong movie.
I
And I was like,
remember.
fuck, when that scene started.
I was
Shit.
like,
Yeah, I
yeah,
had to
it's-
take it out.
I
I had to stop it.
yeah, it was a lot. That movie was a little. I was like, what the hell's going on? And you know, like that shit is just so. Sometimes so strong. You know what I'm saying?
Pains, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, whenever they do like abuse scenes in movies, sometimes you're like, I don't want to see that. You know what? You know what made me feel like super uncomfortable when I did this? I think you're gonna laugh. In GTA 5,
When you gotta torture the dude.
the torture
Yeah.
scene.
Actually, that got censored.
I remember when I first was playing it, I was like, I felt so uncomfortable. I was like, I don't want to kill. I don't want to torture this man. I'm like, you got to.
Yeah, for real.
It's part of the mission. But yeah, shit like that. I was just like, it's a little too much.
Yeah, it really depends where you draw the line for that
Yeah.
kind of shit. Man, I really don't think that. I think on very few instances, sex scenes are actually justified in film. Like 99% of them, they're useless.
Yeah, they don't have. They don't.
They don't have any need to, like, you can take it off the movie and it won't change a thing.
50 Shades of Grey.
That's a horny. That's soft porn for women.
Oh, for women.
Yeah, because
I mean,
no
you're
guy
right.
is gonna like watch that and be like, yeah, I want to touch myself. Like they're gonna go straight out to PH
Oh well.
and watch the whole thing, be like, yeah, pasting on this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's definitely so. That's like women that are like, oh my god, I read a lot, and then you see her booking book collection, and it's a bunch of like horny books. I don't
Yeah.
even know the genre of that shit.
Erotic.
Erotic, yeah.
Erotic.
Which was
novels.
funny because on X, there was a girl that went viral because she was like 100 plus books this year. What's your excuse to not read? And then it was like a big pile of books, and she was in front of it. And then you zoom in and you see the titles and you Google it. Every single one of those fucking books was an erotic book.
At least she's reading.
Nah,
She's
she
feeding
didn't
her
shit.
mind. I have a friend that started doing that, and I was like,
Erotic reading.
erotic novels.
Novels?
I'm like, okay, girl, that's pretty cool.
I cannot get into that shit.